to my YouTube channel, #MovieBae. I am MovieBae, and in this video, I'm going to be doing another composite review over Baddies Midwest, episodes 8 through 10, when the girls are in Cleveland. But before we get too into it, though, I would like for y'all to drop down and hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Because here on MovieBae, I do reviews, reactions, and commentary to movies and television. And if that is the type of content you like, you might as well stick around and hit the subscribe button. And if you find yourself enjoying my commentary along the way, don't be afraid to give me a thumbs up and or drop a comment down below. So if you're new to my channel or you have not come across my other composite review over Baddies, basically I do a review storyline by storyline. Okay, so we're going to start off with DTB versus Akbar. Now, DTB versus Akbar is a beef that started or stemmed from Akbar versus Biggie. Akbar accused Diamond of being in the back of the bus with Biggie, putting a battery in Biggie's back to come at Akbar. When in all actuality, Diamond said, I did not put the battery in her back. The battery was already in her back. I was simply just charging it up. So Akbar says that Diamond, and Diamond concurs, has an issue with her. Diamond says, my issue with you is when I gave you a compliment on your performance, you didn't say thank you. You simply said, I'm a professional. This is what I do. Now, granted, when people receive compliments, you are not obligated to say thank you. It is mannerable. You know, it's the polite thing to do, but you're not obligated to do so. All right. However, I 100% understand why DTB feels a way about Akbar now. Like, okay, she's not my type of girly, because just say thank you. Just say thank you. Even if you are a professional and you already know, it's simply you thanking the fact that I acknowledge the fact that you are a professional. So just say thank you. So when it comes down to DTB throwing all these shots at Akbar, you look like a Q-tip, you look like this, you look like that. All Akbar had to say was, and I don't talk to snagger-toops that's missing a tooth. I told you, I laughed out loud. The Q-tip stuff was not getting me to chuckle. Akbar got me to chuckle because when I was a kid, snagger-tooth was definitely the read, baby. Now, when it comes to the actual fight, I do think Akbar won simply because Diamond is scarred. I feel like Diamond has not fought the same with anybody, against anybody, since she has fought Taseki. Like, getting your butt whooped really make you rethink life. Like, now she be hesitating and she just doesn't get out there how DTB usually gets out there. Now, my opinion about Akbar, though, is just from watching episodes 1 through 10 thus far, Akbar is a holier-than-thou type of person. I do feel like she thinks that she's better than these girls that's on this show. And honestly, Diamond, she ain't my type of girly either. All right, let's talk about Rolly versus Slim. Now, I don't remember who started what. Leave it in the comment section. I don't remember who started the back and forth between the two, but I do know that both of them went to hell. Rolly talked about Slim's deceased father and some confidential information that Slim told her. And Slim talked about Rolly's son and talking about her being cut open on the operation table. Okay? Both of these women went to hell. And I feel like if you were ever friends, regardless of, you should never go to hell with somebody who you called your friend. All right? So I feel like both of them girls, women, are wrong. And I feel like both of them should have apologized. The fact that Rolly felt like she didn't have to apologize to Slim, I did not think that was... every time I think that Rolly is changing and maturing because you like 32, bitch, she just proves... she does something to prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? And maybe the apology will come later. Maybe she wasn't ready in that moment. But as a grown woman, you should not feel comfortable having that on your heart, on your spirit, that you said those things about that girl. All right, that's all I got to say about it. Do I feel like Slim's apology was genuine? No, I don't. I do feel like she just wanted to be back on Baddies because she wanted a check and needed a check, and ain't nobody checking for her, so she wanted to be back on the show. I also do think Slim is jealous of Rolly because Rolly was on Real Chance 1, Real Chance 2, Slim came on there, attached herself to Rolly, and then Zeus decided to continue to work with Rolly and not Slim. So I kind of do feel it's a little bit of jealousy, like, hey, why her, not me? But I don't know. When she comes back on the show, though, I do hope that she changes my opinion about her, because I really don't care for Slim. I always feel like she's a crash out, just always angry and fighting, and I could honestly do without. Who asked for her to come back on the show? I blame y'all. So for the past 3 episodes, the biggest conversation has been who is going to get left behind in Cleveland. Spoiler alert, nobody gets left behind. Everybody makes it to the next city. But these 3 are the most talked about. We have Emma because she's quiet. Now, she came on the scene fighting Summer on the bandwagoning, calling out Scotty for being boring. Turns out she's really the boring one. And we find out that her father is sick, so maybe that is taking away some of her energy. But all in all, sis, you ain't turning up like you think you turning up. And the fact that you and Scotty had to split off to prove who is not boring was the funniest to me. I can do a handstand, but I can do a split. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Split. Like, what are y'all doing? How old are we? That was a toddler, a conversation if I ever heard one. Like, what are we really doing? People nominating Pretty P is beyond me because she's definitely been one of the newbies that has been getting out there with OGs and the new girls. And Jazz, to me, is the definition of a baddie, so why would you ever nominate her? Now, who should have been nominated, in my personal opinion, is Dolly. I feel like Bad Dolly hasn't done anything on this season. And I felt like she attached herself to Summer because she knew she didn't have a storyline anymore. So, okay, I'm going to attach myself to Summer because Summer is popping it. Matter of fact, Summer, you keep popping it, and I'm going to fight for you because you can't fight. Now, let's go ahead and get into the next segment. Doing it for Lil Saint, a.k.a. Summer. All the newbies were in the kitchen. Emma, Dolly, Summer, Lex got pulled away, and Ivory came in later. Emma and Summer going back and forth, right? Ivory comes in. She does low-key put the battery in Emma back, say, y'all need to stop talking. Y'all need to start fighting, essentially. Dolly kind of choke pushes Emma and says, ain't nobody finna touch Summer. She could say whatever she want. Okay, here's my issue with that. I rewatched the scene today, y'all. And Dolly said, ain't nobody gonna touch Summer. She could say what she wants. She could do what she wants. Summer, keep popping your ish. I'ma fight every time. Why? What is up with that? That is so corny. That is so lame to me. And that seems to be the motto of this season, especially with these new girls. I'm not gonna fight for you. Will I jump in the fight if you getting your butt whooped? Yes. But catching the fade for you? Where they do that at? Especially for bitches you don't know? That is beyond me. Now, at the fire pit, all the new girls are going against each other because they say, you should go home, no, you should go home, no, you should go home. Dolly said that P should go home. Started talking about how she ugly and she look like she belong in Whoville. So in return, P said that Dolly should go home. And then Dolly was like, you know what? I'm going to whoop your butt before we leave. Matter of fact, I do want you to stay. P take a sip of her drink, put her stuff down, took her jacket out, and said, all y'all can line it up. So where people are coming from talking about, oh, P called out Summer and Dolly jumped in, P didn't call out Summer. Dolly and P had been going back and forth, and P said, all y'all can line it up. Dolly is the one that jumped out there. Unless they edited out where P literally called out Summer, that was a clear fade for P and Dolly. Now here's my unpopular opinion about the fight. I feel like it was a tie. Granted, the angle for the first round was in Dolly's favor, and I couldn't really see what P was doing, but when the angle switched, P ain't even holding her fist right. So I was like, this bitch ain't doing no damage. Now the second fight, P did get a hold of the hand of her hair and started, welling on her. Security pushed Dolly down. I don't care what y'all say. Security pushed Dolly down. But when she fell down, P was still going to work. So, I don't know. I kind of call it a slight tie. Leave y'all opinions in the comment section down below. So, after the fight, Dolly's hand is even more messed up than it was. And now she mad at Lex because Lex didn't catch her fade for her. Because they had an agreement that if anybody want to fight Dolly, Lex was going to fight for Dolly because of her hand. What? If anybody want to fight you, then you going to have to just put that fade on hold. Or you going to have to fight with your hand messed up. I am not fighting for y'all. What is up with this? So Dolly had no right to be upset with Lex. And Lex, your explanation talking about it was Summer fade, not Dolly fade, made no sense either. Because Dolly and P had been going back and forth. They were going to fade each other out. Point blank, period. Ivory versus Lex. Again. Now, y'all know this is where episode 10 left off, so I'm not going to get too into it, but I do want to talk about the club appearance and Lex, of course, calling out Ivory. Now, at the club, we all fam. No, I was playing. In the club, though, Big Lex grabbed the mic. This is my city. I'm not gonna hold you. It wasn't given. It was your city. They chanting Ivory's name, and I was low-key on Ivory's side. Like, if this is your city, then why are they calling my name? They should be calling your name. I was like, period. Low-key, high-key. But did y'all peep that in the club, Lex was about to grab that mic from Ivory? I'm going to put the screenshot. Lex was about to grab that mic from Ivory, and then I think she thought about it. Because she was like, this could lead to a fight. If they say we fight in public, we'll get sent home. So the next day, before they get on the bus to go to Chicago, Lex with this, I got a question. The same thing she did with Jayla. I don't have a problem. I just have a question. I don't have a problem. I just got a question. Ivory, were you trying to be funny when you said this is your city? Because you already know it's my city. And, girl. Was this when you wanted to? I mean, I guess it's when she wanted to ask the question so we could fight on the lawn instead of on the bus, I suppose. However, when Ivory got on the bus, it was, quote unquote, I'm talking for everybody. We know who you talking to, Ivory. Lex was definitely in that chair, feet up, blanket on, not trying to fight at all. I'm not saying Lex is scared of Ivory, but you had the issue, bitch, press it. Now, that was my review for episodes 8 through 10 while the girls were in Cleveland. When the names get switched on the door, that's in Chicago. So y'all got to stay tuned for when I do my next composite review. And or y'all already know the squad, gang, squad. We going live tonight. That's Monday, probably like 7:30 Central Time. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can tune into the live. And then I'll give you my opinions about the name switch. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. It not only lets me know that you enjoy my commentary, it lets YouTube know that you enjoy videos just like this. And of course, leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Now, I'm gonna leave y'all off with some clips of my favorite moments from episodes 8 through 10. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
I don't want to talk to Q-tips.
Hey, Tony.
Bitch.
Now I don't want to talk to snagger two bitches that missing a teeth.
My lovely lady lumps, bitch. Y'all got some favorites?
Diamond, where the fuck?
What's your name?
Yeah, it's always something wrong with this bitch.
Fight yesterday. Oh,
You got the airplane pull up for that? All you bitches are lined up. Stop spraying that shit, bro.
Bitch, it worked.
That shit's strong. My hand is making me feel so weak.
For me.
At all.
And Pretty P, so she's saying she feels like you're not fucking with her, bitch.
You know what? It's just, you feel me? That's just...
This my city, bitch. I run this city, bitch.
Too real.
You wanna know what I think about it?
Yeah.
I don't think about it.